Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mel and this is All the Nails. If you're new here, please don't forget to take that beautifully manicured nail and hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. So today I am beyond excited. As you can probably tell, I had an email from Madame Glam and they reached out to me and said that I could pick 3 gel colours of my choice and they wanted to send me some extra stuff. And you know I love the glam. Hello, Madame Glam. Hands down, my absolute favourite nail polish. I've said it in so many videos and recommended it to people. And I can't believe they reached out to me. I'm gobsmacked. Up north, it's gobsmacked. So, without further ado, I'll show you what they sent me. I'll show you what I picked. And let's get into it. So again, I'd like to thank Madame Glam for sending me the gel polishes. It's so astounding that a major brand would actually support a small channel like myself. But that just goes to show the integrity of the company as far as I'm concerned. So they sent me this lamp, which is a USB lamp. We have all seen them before, and this Madame Glam one is slightly different from any of the ones that I have. This one, you press it for on and off, but not only that, you first press it for 45 seconds, press it again for 60 seconds, and then press it again for off. And it's quite tall as well, so you can get your hand underneath it. Now I did struggle to get the legs off, open even. I did that off camera, but this lamp was a good lamp and I enjoyed using it. So don't forget to use the link in my description and use the code allthenails30. So let's get into the box. The 3 colours I chose were all from the Macron collection. I chose Lemon Pie, Cherry Petals, and of course I Lime You. I thought these colours were absolutely beautiful and it was nice to have a challenge. Now Madame Glam also sent me the Soak Off base coat, Soak Off top coat. These have a sticky residue dispersion layer which has to be wiped off after curing. And they sent me this glittering matte top coat in Sirius, which I have never seen before. So I thought I would use that in the set somewhere as well. But just look at the beautiful shimmery glitter. And because it's in a matte top coat, it is very subtle. But if you put a top coat over the top, the shiny one, it brings that sparkle right back. So we're starting with a base coat of I Lime You. And this is going to have 2 coats all over the nail. And for this design I was looking at pictures of Paris and I saw sort of pink cherry blossom trees. Now I'm not going to say that I perfected cherry blossom trees. This is my first time doing nail art trees. But you know what? This is what this is all about. The nail art, the nails, the expressiveness of it all, and that's why I love it. There is nothing wrong in any design that you do. So I'm just putting it in that lamp that they sent me and it's going on the 45-second timer. So I'd put 2 coats on. I'd also put a matte top coat on just so I could draw the leaves and the trees on top. On my little thumb palette I have Perfect Black and I'm using a detail liner brush to create the branches of the trees that are going to be coming down onto the nail at different angles. As I said before, there's nothing right or wrong about the way you do it, but just have fun with it. The branches on the nails, I made sure they weren't perfectly straight because I can't think of a tree that has perfectly straight branches, and they're a little bit, I imagined it to be like having bark on and it's got texture, and I just made sure that I had some split branches off so I could get some beautiful petals that I'm going to be doing. on the branches. So I'm using Cherry Petals and Rodeo Drive, and I believe Rodeo Drive was from the Fame bundle, and I'm using a squared off nail art brush, and I'm going to dip half and half so I get that layered effect. I didn't want it to be all pale and I didn't want it to be all bright, so using them collectively together just has this gradiated effect. Is that a word, gradiated? Gradient effect of the petals, and I think it turned out absolutely beautifully. I think it really does add something to the nail doing it this way. This is my first time doing it. As I said, I've never done anything like this before, and I loved it. There's no right or wrong way to do it, as I've said before, and it's just about being able to use your imagination, using reference points, just going for it, absolutely going for it. And because it's on a matte top coat, if there are any mistakes, you can absolutely wipe it off and start again. So for the leaves, I used, first of all, from the last collection is Aquaholic, and that was Take Me to the Bay. I'm also using the Wish, which I think was from the Jackpot collection, I'm not too sure. And because it's on a green nail, I wanted to make sure that it stood out. So I'm starting with my dotting tool and just making some dots and then pulling either way to create a leaf shape. Now it's not a perfect leaf shape, but then what is the perfect leaf shape? Get a bit deep with this, deeper than I realised that I would go. But anyway, leaves on the branches, making it look pretty. And I really thought the glittery of the Wish just added a little bit of more depth and dimension to it, and I think it turned out absolutely beautifully. Afterwards, I put on the Madam Glam Soak Off top coat just to seal in that design, protect it, and bring out that glittery bit a little bit more.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame?
For this particular nail, what I wanted to do was take the four colours that I've just shown you, and I'd used a reference picture from Paris, and you could see the sky in the blue, and then there was the clouds and the white. The pink was the cherry blossom and the green was the grass, and it was all in this picture. It was absolutely beautiful. So I used these colours as inspiration for the ombre that I was doing, as you can see here. We're also going to cover this in some sparkle just because, and I thought it turned out really pretty.
Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better.
I did do two coats when I was doing the ombre, just to make sure that it was covered really well, and I used a specific ombre brush to do it, and I was not really happy with the result. Even though I knew it was being covered, it seemed to me not to be working properly. I don't know whether it was the brush that I was using, but I have actually used a different technique further down the line. As you can see, I'm using that top coat, and I'm just using some nail glitter that I found on Amazon and just packing it on there just to bring a bit of sparkle to the nail set.
Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it.
For this nail, I put two coats of lemon pie on the nail, and again I put matte top coat on, and I used a stamping of a couple because Paris is a city of love, and That was so weird, but bear with me. So I thought I'd put a heart on it as well, just to bring that out. So I'm actually putting 2 coats on this nail of cherry petals, and this is another nail where I'm doing that cherry blossom-esque design, and I used Rodeo Drive again, but instead of using cherry petals because it's in the background, I actually used Perfect White for the ombre of the petals, and I think it really turned out well, especially against that pink background.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's
At this point, I'd just like to thank all of my subscribers and viewers for being here and really just looking at my videos. It is so nice to see that what I'm doing is being enjoyed by other people, and it really makes my day. You don't know how much it makes my day. You know, I work full time, I do this as a hobby, and I just want to thank all of you for everything that you're doing with my videos. So onto this one, I thought I'd use the 3 colours that I'd actually chosen, and again we're doing a slanted ombre this time, and I wanted to try my hand at painting a design by hand. Obviously we've done a lot of that, and here I'm just buffing it after 2 coats of the ombre, and a matte top coat will go on after this. I was using a reference of some transfer foil that I'd received from G's Nail Spot, and I'd used it originally when I did the Springtime in Paris set that I did a while ago, when the Macron set actually came out, and I didn't have any of the colours, and I just made a design with what I had. So on this it has the word Paris written, and I used that, and also I tried my hand at the Eiffel Tower that was on that transfer foil as well. If you want to check that out, it's actually called Springtime in Paris, I believe, and it was one of the first videos I did after my nail mail video.
I wanna hold his hand, 'cause I can't stop thinking about him. And would he understand if I told him how I feel about him?
And what you're going to see here is the beauty of using that matte top coat and being able to change a design quite without any hassle. So I did the S and I wasn't really happy with it. It didn't really look like anything. So I actually wiped that S off and redid it, and I was finally happy with the way that I'd written this. I absolutely loved it, and I surprised myself with how good it is. So I'm going on to the Eiffel Tower design again, using that reference, and it was, you know, after you break it down, this is what I'm learning, you break down the shapes, and it is actually a lot easier than you think. So if you're not really good with nail art, or you don't think you're good with nail art, give it a go, you'll surprise yourself. So this is the final set that I did, and obviously there's too many nails for the fingers that you have. So I left them all in because I had taken so much time to do them, And I just wanted to show you how, you know, you can change things up, you can omit things if you prefer. I just went with whatever had inspired me that day, and I really hope you enjoy these, guys, and thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.